EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. On the right side. And indeed, it will come to rest in the first of those bunkers, so work to do right at the outset. So after the poor opening tee shot, his second at one.
Doesn't quite make the green on the fringe, but not too shabby out of the fairway bunker. Well, I gotta say it, you hate to give away shots this early in the round.
So he starts out, Frank, and he's probably thinking bogey, and now the unthinkable, triple bogey in play.
Yeah, it's happened so quickly too. Right now, it's a case of just for this little moment, forget everything, bear down.
Much needed there as that's in for a double bogey. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
Goal really is to just carry that front bunker or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around.
No, that ball got slowed up by the branches, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. Okay, so now after the drop and the penalty stroke, this will become his third shot now at the par 3.
But really, out of that lie, you have to take the risk. Actually, even perhaps come up short. That was way too safe. Flew the ball on the green and consequently was not going to stop.
And that will scoot on by and leave a lengthy putt there for his double.
But too lengthy, in my opinion. You've got to stop that ball closer to the hole.
14 feet to the hole. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That will be a 3 over on the scorecard for this hole. Time to pick up and move on. Now to the par 4 third, 434 yards and plenty of trouble on that left side.
One of the hardest tee shots on the front side. Water very much in play down the left.
Yeah, that's a good drive right there. Played the bend in that fairway perfectly, and more importantly, kept it out of that lake. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We've got 137 left to the flag. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Nope. Well, not to be. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the fourth hole. It's par 5, the first one on the golf course, and Frank, a really good scoring opportunity.
It certainly is. 2 bunkers down the left. Just want to keep it inside that. If you flare it a little right, there's a hazard that just sneaks up on you.
Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. With a good shot there, maybe he gets away with bogey. But now, I think triple's very much in play.
You really have to bear down and focus on those type of chip shots. This time the short game, it just plain let him down.
That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, so problems at the par 5, as that's in for a 7. And he's going to fall even further below par. Fifth hole at Bay Hill. Frank, this is a chance to employ some course management as opposed to maybe brute strength. What do you think?
Yeah, rather soft par 4. No water here, but bunker down the left and bunker down the right. Pinches into that corner. So if you're a little wayward, an iron here is not a bad idea.
Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
It's 125 yards left to the hole, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Ah, good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And that at least gonna ease the pain, if only for the moment. Frank, the sixth is a big, brawny par 5, and it can be scary as well with all of that water.
And if you're a history buff, you'll remember in 1998, John Daly made 18. Beat that? Well, you're a little better than John.
What's wrong with 18? If you break it down, Frank, that's actually 3 pars and an eagle. By my math, that's pretty good work.
But you got 17 other holes to play.
And that will almost certainly necessitate a layup, as that is into the bunker off the tee. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly as second to the par 5. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and get set to try and make a good third on this par 5. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. 13 feet away. Got it there, but not quite on target. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water, take a sigh of relief and you come to the par 3 7th.
It still takes a good tee shot here, though, Rich. Narrow entry, green's 30 yards deep. You still really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
Getting some sand in the shoes now for a second straight hole. He's in the bunker. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, that is very well done. That was not a short bunker shot, but it is inside a foot. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to stay right where he is. Let's move on to the 8th. And Frank, what's ahead here?
Big par 4, just over 450 yards. Ideally, you want to get it down by that bunker where it's nice and flat, because that second shot, you know what's coming up.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. Frank, this is a pretty good par 4, the 8th. What about the approach shot?
Such intimidating second shot here at 8. I think it's the best one on the golf course, Rich. You can see very quickly why the goal is to hit your second shots nice and high and get them to land soft. This is what you have to do with your second at 8.
And that one going to be okay, although it does finish just off the green. So that one, Frank, came out way too hot.
Just goes to show what happens when you don't find these greens in regulation. Now, he's looking at 2 putts, maybe 3 from where he is.
Man, he can't believe it. What else could go wrong? Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill. This is the 9th hole. Straightforward par 4, and a good one. With 2 good shots here, you'll be happy to make the par. That one up the right side.
My, you're still thinking about what happened on the last hole. Double bogey there and a missed fairway here. Stay in the present.
So from the rough, his second at 9. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. That's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And he's had trouble all round long reading these greens, and this is another putt with a pretty good curve to it. Yeah, that's what happens when you fall in love with the line and forget about the speed.
From about 8 feet. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And he's going to fall even further below par. Frank, 440-yard par 4 11th. You see that number on the card, you think driver. Maybe not. Why?
Yeah, it's imperative you hit the fairway here, Rich. Water obviously in play left, 2 bunkers on the right. This is a second shot hole. It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
That one was running so hot. You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Frank, now we're at the 574-yard, par 5 12th. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, really got to take advantage of it.
maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie. Nope, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. Up, not to be, and that tough ride continues. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And that's going to keep him right where he is. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil.
This may be a touch right.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot. Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And in a sea of negatives so far, there at least a positive moment. Frank, as we come to the 14th, a par 3, what's ahead for the players?
Once again, another tough par 3 coming up. Narrow at the front. It gets a little wider the further you go up this green.
That will be too much, club. It's into one of those two bunkers over the back of this 14th green. Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff.
It is A game of touch. And it is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
Nope. Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Frank, deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dogleg here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You got to play to your strength.
No hitch in the giddy up there. That might be the drive of the round so far. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Okay, center of the green, a good safe shot. Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. This from 7 feet. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground. Par 5, 16th. How realistic is birdie or even eagle?
Well, this is where it all starts, and you're right on the money here, Rich. Good tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot, 6 or 7, and the round goes horribly wrong because you've got 17 and 18 to come.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. A good 200 yards away from a good lie in the fairway. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards. just going to sneak on by. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And he's going to fall even further below par. Frank, par 3 17th. Daunting shot. What are you thinking as you step onto this tee?
Just make 3. 2 is a huge bonus. Take 3 in a heartbeat.
Still work to do to get this on the green. This his second.
Well, it's tough to shake off that bogey at the previous hole, especially when you get a shot like that. And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. Good stop, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. It's the 18th, scene of quite a bit of history through the years.
Yeah, if you can hit a tee shot around 300 yards, it's going to give you about 150 in. So that's the goal here. The tee shot, wide fairway, but once again, second shot.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. "170 yards the distance needed here as he'll ready his second.
Well, that ball landed really too close to the flag. These are firm greens. You've got to land that shorter.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And he's had trouble all round long reading these greens, and this is another putt with a pretty good curve to it.
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Frank, always nice to get in a round here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, the house that Arnie built.
Yeah, it's never easy. Water, so much in play here. Greens firm, fast. Great test.
So for all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner for Frank Nobilo. Until next time.